Hey everybody, welcome back to Queen Comix Wife's Kitchen episode. Today we're making Chicken Alfredo. This was a video created for Yarny, aka the Yarn Witch, because she wanted to learn how to make Alfredo. So this is for you, Yarny. I hope you enjoy it. At the beginning of the video, you're going to see the ingredients that you need. So right now I'm heating up my oil and just adding my chicken. I've already added all my seasonings with oil and garlic cloves into my chicken already, but these are the seasonings that I'm using for the chicken itself. So I'm using Italian seasoning. I'm using onion powder. I'm using Creole seasoning. And basically a little bit of pepper, and that's it. And I mix it up and I just put it on the heat to start cooking the chicken down. Once your chicken is cooked down, you're going to take it out, put it in a bowl, put it to the side, because we're going to use that later once the chicken is cooked thoroughly through. So after I'm done cooking the chicken, your pan's going to look brown like this because it's all the flavoring from the chicken at the bottom of the pan. You're going to add your onions. Now that I have my onions added, I'm going to put a little bit more oil in the pan like I did a little bit ago, and I'm mixing up my onions to cook them down. Do not be like me and forget your onions because they will turn blackish brown, which that means they're burnt. So I messed up, but normally I don't do that, but I got busy. So you want your onions about a nice brownish caramel color like this. And now you're going to add your heavy whipping cream. I only use heavy whipping cream in my Alfredo. I know some people who use half and half. I don't like using half and half. I use heavy whipping cream. So we're going to incorporate that with the onions and just stir that up and get that nice and cooked in. And your whipping cream is going to start thickening up a little bit. Not too much, but it's going to start. So just keep an eye on it. Don't let it burn. And just keep an eye on scraping the bottom of your pan so you get all those flavors into the whipping cream itself. You want to keep scraping your pan. So now that I'm actually mixed up my heavy whipping cream with the onions, I'm just letting it sit and just basically cook through. We are now going to start adding our cheeses. I only do grated cheeses, Parmesan and Romano. You can use any cheese you want, but me personally, I think the Parmesan and Romano is the two best cheeses for this dish. So it's Parmesan Romano. You're going to get them both grated. Don't buy the shredded. It does not work as well. And you're just going to mix that all until it incorporates and gets nice and gooey and cheesy. And it will take a few minutes for it to thicken up really well. So just keep an eye on it. And like I said, low, medium heat. Do not go any higher because you will burn this sauce very quickly. And then you're going to be upset because you spent all this money on cheese and heavy cream, which are not cheap right now. And it'll be burnt. Don't be like me and screw up once the first time I ever did this. So now we're just letting it bubble. Like I said, keep it on low heat. And now we're going to add our seasoning. So I'm adding Italian seasoning. I'm going to add some onion powder, some garlic powder, probably a little bit of Creole in there. And I'm just going to mix it all up to get some more flavoring into the sauce. In a little bit, I do add a little bit of extra Italian seasoning because I felt like it just wasn't enough. And I do add a little extra cream as I go because I like my sauce a little bit on the thinner side. I don't like it really thick. So I add a little bit more cream so I can break it down a little bit better. But this is all you have to do. It's very easy. It's very fun to make with the kids. It's delicious meal to make on a Sunday, especially after church. You can make this for your family and just have a nice family dinner and enjoy a nice hot meal. And you could also use my bread video to make homemade bread and make garlic bread with it. There's so many things you can do to make with this. It's so much fun. My kids love when I make these kind of meals because it's not only about making memories, but it's also a nice home-cooked meal, and you're not going and buying it from an Italian restaurant. You are making this at home for yourself and your family. So we're letting it bubble for a minute. Like I said, just to get it nice and warmed up and nice and thickened. Keep it on low heat. Do not overdo it because you will burn your sauce completely. And trust me, from someone who's made that mistake, I have burnt my sauce a lot. So don't be like me and mess up. I am going to add a little extra cream because, like I said, I like mine a little more thinned out. It's really up to you how you want to make your sauce. If you like it pretty thick, I would do 1.5 cups of cheeses then instead of a cup. So after now that we've mixed it all up, we're going to let it bubble for a few minutes and get it going. And now I'm going to add some blended Italian cheese. So I do add shredded Italian cheese at the end because It makes it gooier. So what you want to do is you just want to add shredded cheese to it at the end, and it'll break it down and make it nice and gooey, and you'll get this gooey texture when you pick up the spoon. It is absolutely amazing, and my kids love it because they get to watch their cheese just like make like like just string cheese like a reaction when they're doing it. So they love it. And then you're going to pick your noodles. I made homemade noodles for this. My actual noodles that I have posted on my account, I made homemade noodles. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this dish. Please enjoy making chicken Alfredo. And like I said, at the end of this, I did add my chicken to this with my sauce. I just left the chicken out for Yarny because she is a vegetarian. But this is exactly how you make it. Very easy, very quick, and very delicious. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy my videos. And please like and subscribe and follow the channel. Thank you so much, and look out for more cooking videos. Have a great day, guys.